Hey guys, how's it going? 8:02 p.m. on a... what the hell are we on? A Wednesday night here? I don't know what we're on. September 19th, 2018? I've had a real hectic day in some strange ways. So, yeah, I'm in Run8. And I'm on the Southwest server. And we're running a session on a Wednesday night, which... it's kind of weird. After last night's little tadazzle and everything, all of a sudden I heard there was a session, and I thought, okay, I'll run, because I've been mentioning to Scott for a while. I've said, hey, I'll run California if you want me to. I wasn't really interested in running the Northeast too much, for just because it probably would have bored me, but. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know what so it's going to take a while to figure out, especially because I don't have external dispatcher on. That'll help. Until I know where I'm going. Okay. Okay. So let me find the external dispatcher here. Get rid of that. Don't need that anymore. Alright. It's been a while. Where the hell's my external dispatcher? Recent places. Like I said, it's been a while. I think external dispatcher's in here somewhere. Oh boy, it's going to be a while. I don't see it. That's not good. Did I accidentally get rid of it? Oh, that will suck. I was getting rid of some stuff the other day, and I wonder if I got rid of it by accident. I don't know why I still have it on C drive. Oh, here it is. I'll have to put a shortcut. I'm sure there's one already up there, but I'm missing all this. Been a while since I've dispatched this. Okay. Already running into fun stuff here. I don't know what channel's what. And I don't know what all the channels are either. I gotta get my channels figured out. Channel 32. I think that's where I'm supposed to be, but I don't know. Am I supposed to be on 14? 14's UP. Yeah, there's a lot of channels that I have to figure out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Holy crap. So yeah, once things get going, then I can start showing you guys some sites here. But until I get things going, because there's a lot of fleeting and all that other fun stuff, then until that point, then we're just basically this is pretty straightforward so far. Fresno. Looking to see if there's any other players I'm missing. We got 2 trains there. Okay. 1.5s. Maybe that's why. So yeah, this is the conveyor belt. Now the conveyor belt's nice because it expedites everything. I'm gonna have to the stack SCO. Okay, I remember that one. I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, I'll fleet it for now. San Diego Burr. Oh, I'm gonna have to look up some of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up these. A562. Oh, I know where San Diego Bar goes to. That's easy enough. Now, I do have to look up what the heck is that. I know where this is going to. I'm not 100% sure about this one. I'm going to assume that's okay, but of course I've got a lot going on here. Okay, that was my fault. I want to keep them going. Don't fleet those. Leave the final signal. That's not mine. Okay, I can't see what's going on here. It's been a while. Ah. Bargel. Oh, okay. Okay, he's doing a crew change. That's okay. Those guys I can take care of shortly. So I got to find out what that one train is. And unfortunately, Vehicle San Diego. So I'm going to go ahead and look up. Actually, I'm going to go with a Google. It is Birmingham, Alabama. Well, Alabama's down east. So I'll leave Google in for my reference for now. So he's okay to come through. I'm not too sure which guys go into... that's the other thing that I'm not too sure. Gotta check something on that. what I thought. I thought I had set that. Okay. Richmond. Missed that last chat. I hate it when that happens. I'll be going through and trying to get out of the way of a chat, and then I'll accidentally erase it. Okay, yeah. So let's get him going up to yeah, we'll get him going up to here. I'm almost certain he's going into Wollong, but or Wollong. Okay. So you just let me know there's one coming on main 1 and 2 on main 2. Okay, we got green lights, so that's a good sign. He's about ready to go. He's about ready to go. Let's keep him going. The Amtrak's gone. That's good. Get him up to here. I don't know why I'm fleeting him. Let's try that. Okay, I don't want to do that, actually. That's not a good idea. So what's happened there is I'm looking at don't fleet the signal, I just want to execute it. Now Calente's not gonna be taking Calente. He's a Z train anyways. So at this point I'm gonna bring him all the way up to Calente. But he can take it. And judging by where things are going, actually, let me rescind that. It's too much. So he's going in. So I won't rescind it. I'll go ahead and I'll take that back in. Okay. So we're in good shape. That's not mine. That's the boron local. Now, as far as departures, I'm not sure what the schedule is. I'll have to talk with Mike on that one. What I'll do is I might get him out on 3. Well, I'm gonna keep the inspection going. Inspection's one of those things you never know what exactly is supposedly happening, so
I'm just going to let it go for now. But we're in good shape. That didn't last long. Yeah, that's right. I'm not too sure if his dispatch board can see it. Okay, I've got a San Diego bar coming in now. I'll execute him. Okay. So you see everything right now, this is much more realistic than TD3 as far as the environment in the background, because you're dealing with real trains, you got real tones happening, real communications. You don't get that with TD3. I can go out into the virtual world and see what's happening. I've been so busy starting this up. It's, you know, we're 43 minutes in now. I did promise that we would be able to look at some actions, so what I'll do, since you know, Needles is a nice crew change spot. There should be some action coming in. Let's see what it looks like down there. I'll put that back to reverse, and that takes away that light. So yeah, we'll go over to Needles here. We just lost the one train, but what this will do is that this will allow us to see some of the action happening. So I noticed he was stopped. Now, I'm not too sure what light that was. Probably right at the edge, but I'm not positive on that. Is there a control point down here now? Well, I don't know. Maybe he was doing his crew change. Hard to say. And Mike likes standing out here too. I don't know if you can see me or not. Looks like he's. It looks like his feet are buried. That's awesome. Here, we'll keep Mike in the picture. Now that's normal, what you just saw there. I don't have Seligman, so the train disappears, boom, goodbye. It goes off my screen. And that's normal too for me, for some reason. That's just the way it is. So I got another train lined up. I got a bunch. Here comes one of them. Now, it's a grain train on 3. I think he had some intermodals that were coming, if I recall. So let's just take a look at what we got here. 'Cause I haven't seen anything come in on 3. These guys are in my way. There he is. So he just kind of popped in there. He's over at Needles right now. Now it's interesting, he's still showing up on the display there. Actually, I don't... Yeah, that's the back end of the other train, which is kind of cool that it actually shows that. Okay. Let's get back to work here. Got stuff to do. Holy smoke. Where'd he come in? I didn't even know he was there. Stockton, Chicago. Here. Oh, yeah, this is what happens when you get too involved. You forget that there's other trains. Yeah, I think I can bring him down to there. Well, I have to bring him to Wallong now at this point. I think that was the plan all along anyways. If I recall. Yeah, he's the main line. And unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, I probably could have done it. No, it's too late now. See, I fell asleep with him. I could have brought him in right behind on track 3, but that's okay. We'll let him come up. So now and where do I want him going here? So you can get into the fleeting game, but it does it in a way I'm not a big fan of, but that's just the way it is. You play with the tools you got. I think that guy's been sitting there for a long time, but I could be wrong. I don't think I'm dealing with them. Or am I? I guess I would be doing the Mojave sub, but so far they've been handling it. Clovis, Texas. M bar, bell rolling out of N3 at bar. M barbell. Whoops, wrong one. I don't see where M barbell is. Either I'm missing it or ah, okay. Oh, there he is. Okay. I couldn't find him. So this is the part that I really love about multiple tracks and why it gets good. So M Barbell's been released and is heading out. I have another guy coming in. So there's a trigger there. That's for Kaiser. Now, of course, I've had things off down here. But here's NS. Now, I could keep things going, and in fact, I might as well. Depending upon what's going on. Let's check it out. Alright, so he's doing a crew change anyways. See, I can't release that now. I mean, in theory I could. The reason why I just tested that was to see whether or not I could do anything about it. By rights, I shouldn't be dropping... I like to keep prototypical. By rights, I shouldn't be dropping any signals. So I'll let the noise keep going down there for a bit. I got... unfortunately, he's doing his crew change, and then he's going to keep going. I could call for a cancel signal, but he'll do his crew change, he'll get out of there, and then I might let him go after this. We'll see. Whoops, didn't want to do that. So now I'm doing a standard. Okay, so he's coming in down here. He's coming up to boron. I'm not too sure what he needs at the moment, but I'm going to keep him going. This guy's really struggling, and I'm holding up his Z train. So that's why I did that, just so we can see what's going on. Now the next train's going to be another one behind him. So we'll put him down there. Is it eastbound? Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to get down into the yard tracks here and find out. I think I'm okay here, but I just want to make sure. So when I get into yard entry, where is it going? It's taking me here. It's taking me there. And it's taking me all the way over to here, and that's not good. What I want is I want it to get onto this track here. So in order to do that, I gotta flick this switch here. I think it leaves it for another switcher, but I'm not positive. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. Oh, it's just a bare table tray now, but he's 4.4. I'll let him go next. he's still a little ways away. I don't know why I came out here, but yeah, whatever. I don't need the sound for that. Not right now, anyways. Okay. Oof, what a mess here. Yeah, I haven't really been able to do my own pattern. The fact that the screens are opposite, it makes it a little difficult because, you know, I don't have two screens, so. So, let's see here. That seems okay, that doesn't. I believe I can get myself down there at least. Did it say minus 1.3? Oh, he must have just came to a stop. Okay. Sorry, Charlie. Here. See, the other feature I'd love to have is the alarm feature. And what that is you can set an alarm so that when a train gets to a certain location, it goes ding. It so gets your attention. Train dispatcher is annoying because it just says train stop, train stop, train stop. It's just like, yeah, okay, well, we get that, but tell me something else I need to know. Okay, so let's bring him down. I don't know what's happening on UP. And honestly, I don't know where the cutoff is for UP. Eh? That's cute. Did I do that by accident? No, that was something that was left over from before, but you gotta be careful what trains you. Okay, so now he's on a different channel. Crap. And it's still freaking 65. Come on. I got a guy going around the corner. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Yes, just want to make sure everything was unmuted. Okay. Now, I'm not sure. Well, it looks like he's got 2,876. Yeah, give you a little bit of action. That's pretty cool. Of course, I'm putting the intermodal ahead of them, which probably isn't the brightest thing to do, but hey. You know. It is what it is. How's things going over there? I got, yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's deal with that, shall we? Oh. Okay, we'll execute that. Uh-oh. Well, guess what? I guess he's going first. That poor grain train's gonna have to wait. Okay. So the best thing you can do is try to get things moving once things are moving, if that makes sense. So you go like this, like that, and then you go like that. The problem I find with that is all of a sudden you try to do another one and it gets all tiddly, you know what. Like I have a see how that canceled? Okay. That's the problem. So I'll keep this going up to maybe here. Yeah, but we can only monitor so many channels, that's the problem. I mean, I can only monitor 3. Yeah, because I'm only an external dispatcher, and that's the other thing too is LA doesn't have external dispatcher. But I can only monitor 3 channels, so I got dispatch channel 0 and 65 at the moment, but I'm fortunate enough to have the boards. I know what that's about. So you wanted to go into the side. He already did the runaround. That was my fault. He's using the his own runaround track because he's not that. Whoops. Let me get that fleeted. Richmond, he's going up. Oh, yeah, you can go. Yeah, we'll put you in Hinckley. And put you on the main. I'm trying to get to that button. There we go. Now I got it. Okay, what's going on with you? So this is the conveyor belt. Now the thing is, yes, it's a conveyor belt, but at the same time, you know, things can bunch up. Now this guy I accidentally, not really accidentally, but I have to monitor because he's at a 4.4 versus a 2.9. I think he's okay. It'll be the hill that's going to delay him. And I'll probably move him over at Goff's and then bring the other guy around, probably. Yeah. So what I do there is drop after 1. So we got all kinds of fun up here. Yeah, we'll put him here.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time moving this guy now. Nope. Okay, everything else is okay so far. Like I said, I wish there was like little tone. See, the double track I used to be able to do pretty good, and relax and do housework and all kinds of things. So this is definitely a distraction, as I was mentioning before. It's 9:41 Eastern. I got my laundry done, so that's good. Yeah, it's this one. You have to keep an eye on both of them. This gets, especially when it's really not so much. Well, yeah, I'll get it right. I know what I'm thinking. Yeah. So the single track and the Mojave, that gets backed up really quickly. I haven't really been paying much attention to that, unfortunately. Pittsburgh, I don't know where BRI1 goes to. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to get it up to here for now anyways, but and I guess I'll fleet the signal. I'm not a big fan of fleeting the signal on single track, but I understand why. But this is all approach lit anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. And so it looks like we got a BNSF train coming back this way, I assume. I'm not sure if he's going to send it down further or what, but I'll bring this all the way to Wash for now. See, sometimes I'll miss Mike's on channel 1. Now the only way I could probably change that is if I was to change the channel to 1. Then what'll happen is, well, see, that doesn't necessarily work either. That's just the way it is. Because right now the simulator is minimized. Can't really play with here. I have to wait till Goff's. By then it'll probably be too late, but at least I'll separate them. I should have left things well alone and held the bear table train, or sorry, held the grain train. Got that all around, and then, you know, the way he had it set up was probably the best. See, now he's following yellows going up.
There's nothing I can do about it. So Boron's, he's doing his work. He's doing a crew change. Okay, so he ain't going to do nothing, simply because I can't do anything along with him, so I'm just going to keep him coming. After that, things kind of settle a little bit. I've got Allard and Bealville there. Pretty much everything is under control. That's the problem when you're actually starting out, and the clock starts and all that other fun jazz. The AI, you know, basically it takes a while to get everything going again, especially when you have a lot of trains. And not to mention, I'm a little rusty, to be honest. Okay, I knew about him. So he's going to West Colton. Whoops. Yeah, let's go all the way here. So that was a good meet there. Looks like he's going to meet that first. So I took that out of hold. Well, the one place that I could where did I have the one meet set up at Hinckley? Yeah, let's just watch that and see how that goes. See, I can. That's one thing I like doing, is being able to set up the alarms based on what I see happening in the field, right? So see, he's coming through already. So now that he's coming through, that's already set up. And then I can go ahead and go boom. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I'll put it to here and that. Don't drop final signal, leave final signal, don't fleet. Okay, there we go. There's a reason why I'm doing this one. I'll show you what I mean. So this is how you hijack a radio, if I haven't shown you already. So what I did was I put it on channel 1. The reason why I did that is so that the beeps will get my attention, plus I'll see any of the dispatcher channel going on, plus I'll still see channel 0. Even when you're into the other channels, you still get channel 0. So we'll watch a meet. Why not? So this beats TD3 too, because you're controlling these trains basically. Now I've said, I said you know, a little over 24 hours ago, I guess it was. I said that I hadn't missed Run8. Once you get back into it, suddenly it's just like, oh yeah, I remember this. Of course, he's all set up at the other end. In fact, let's take a look here. Couple ways to do it. There, he's already got the green. That was a nice little running meet, or at least so far it has been. We'll see how long that lasts. Then I'll get back to dispatching. Oh, there we go. Running meet. Come on. It should be set up. Yeah. Perfect. Alright. We'll minimize that. Back to work for now. Whoops. So I'm not sure what's going on because I know he's working boron, so I'll give that a few minutes While we're doing that, let's see, what do we got going on? Not a hell of a lot to speak of. Everything else is going okay here. Let's see, this guy's getting delayed behind. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. No, that guy's getting delayed by him. He's okay. See, he's down to 15 because he's just getting pummeled by this guy here. And I've got this signal set to drop after the 1, which means I'm going to throw the other guy into the siding to get him out of the way once he gets up there. But we're good there for that. Richmond. No, I think he's supposed to go here. I screwed that one up. That was bad. San Diego Rich is not... I think it's... I always could think Richmond, Virginia. I gotta find... Yeah, Richmond, California. That's what I thought. Oops. So I just dropped a signal in front of him. That wasn't good. Let's bring him around to here for now. These San Diegos are killing me. That's Modesto, California. I'm pretty sure it is. I gotta find a list here, because I'm not. I'm pretty sure that's Modesto, California, or something. Okay, I gotta find the symbol list. Yeah. going to switch them over to there real quick. Yeah, so that's why. Losing my vision here. Oh, that's interesting. So I'll drop that one after one, and then I'm going to bring him up. Okay, everything else is okay. Uh-oh. Gotta hold him on the mains. Not showing anything confidential here. I'm just trying to get into server settings, that's for sure. That ain't it. Actually, I will go to server settings for a second, but I'm not going into anything. I think this one's okay to go into. I'm gonna need this train IDs. That'll be the one. So what that does is that gets me... See how it's beeping now? ABENG, whatever the heck that is. So I do it ABENG. So he goes down to the Yuma sub. That's... He goes down to the Yuma sub? Ah, for crying out loud. Well, maybe I didn't. I was thinking Yermo. I saw Yuma sub. I was like, whoops, yeah, Yuma sub's right. I knew it started with a Y. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, he is going the right way. Everything else at the moment... What else we got going on? Oops. Yep. You get in there. Okay. Oops. I guess I have to check that out. That could be for me. It is. So he's set to come out. So I got the Savage Mine. Okay, I'm not too sure what I had in mind for this one, to be honest. Or that one. Those signals are done. Originally, I was going to cross them. But at this point, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to keep them going. At least that one. Yeah, I'll give him one more. I won't fleet that one. Okay. So what I did there was I dropped the fleet after 2 for this one. That'll get me my attention to bring him over. Now he's going to be holding there after his crew change. They'll do their crew changes, but this will eliminate, because this is such an uphill climb here. Okay, I gotta see what's going on with Phoenix San Bernardino. I'll bring it up to here, fleet it. I won't fleet that. But I'll fleet the rest. So just a quick look like that, then you know, if you're not too sure or can't remember what symbol's doing what, just like that. So what I'm doing there is I'll fleet that. This one I'm going to change to a not fleet. The reason why I did that is so that that'll cancel out, and then I'll remember to bring him up if I remember everything, which I should at this point. I don't think there's any meets at this point so far. Oh yeah, I got him going. He's already set to come out. 5. Okay, I probably will have him hold the main, but we'll have to wait and see what's going on at Boron. Now I can technically I'm cheating and taking a look if I go there. I shouldn't be as dispatcher. He asked for a light, so he got it. But if I look here, then I have a pretty good idea what I'll do with him. In fact, I can tell you right now at this point, he's going into the siding. Let's see how that shut down. So it looks like I'll finally get him going. I can't do Calente, but yeah, I might be able to get him up to Ilmon. He's going downhill, so we'll see what happens. I'll flop him, store that path. Ah, it's not what I wanted. Here. There, just like that. Nothing else coming that way, so then I can just drop that. See, I was dumb. I already had him in the clear, so keep him going. But as I was saying before, I'll put him into Ilmon with a trigger here. Store that path, and he's all set. Okay. Traffic coming up the hill. Not much to see here. Uh-oh. In fact, I'm going to fleet this. Ooh, Oral Grand. Very nice. There's the boron local coming out now, so. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not 100% sure how far he is. Let me just take a look at this train here, V San Diego Modesto. Yeah, I was afraid of that. He's already got a yellow. That's a little strange. Maybe it's not. Maybe the next one's a restricting, so he gets an diverging approach there. Oh yeah, wanted to check the receiving yard. Okay. Yeah, he'll wind up coming right here to R1, which is where I wanted him anyway, so. Basically right back where he came from. So, that works out good. Yeah, let's take a look at that. Okay, he's 2 away there. B-caloric. Well, he's on BNSF track, so yeah. But it's a BNSF train. Yeah, we'll bring the unit train into Sanborn. So he's about to trigger. fact, we can watch it. I think we can watch it. Why not? Sure, why not? Oh, I got the wrong side here. There we go. So yeah, one replacement of a bell, or the dispatcher bell, if you're using, you can always rail fan the meat. Like right now I can set it up, but I know he's far enough away that it really doesn't matter. Plus he's triggered, so he'll come out, he'll give me the light. This guy's not triggered, but then I can set up the trigger after that. Boron's gonna take a little bit to get up there, so yeah, once he gets into the siding, the boron local is set to go right into its receiving track. But like I said before, the way Run8 does its AI for the trains themselves, they do a great job. And honestly, I'm not in really any hurry to run trains at this point. Dispatching, you know, it keeps your mind going. It's problem solving. But as I was telling Mike in an email, I said, you know, one, he seems like he's going to Monday and Wednesdays for his own reasons, and it just coincides with the days that I have available. Now, he may do Sundays and Wednesdays as well from time to time. And, of course, that may work out well for me, or it may not. The Sunday may not, but the Wednesday will. I still do have plans for RTS, but RTS is not going to have... I'm not putting any bearing on Run8 with it. I don't see... For me, it's not... I don't have a need for it. And I know that there's some that would love to see it for Run8. I get it. But there's been those that have, you know, wanted to see this whole high level of running again. And that's, for me, running as much as you can is the best way. Now, I think Mike has talked about having it so that, what do you call it? Some kind of saved files. He could probably do box or something like that. That would work pretty good. Now, I did check to see if he had enough room in there. I'm pretty sure I did. Now, of course, this is a distraction from me getting anything done, but at the same time, if I wasn't working on the program, I'd be falling. I would have fell asleep on the couch an hour ago, easily. And that was just out of nothing but pure boredom. I did check the length of this train, I hope. I'm just wondering if the AI is... See, it's one thing when the AI tells you a length, but it's another thing when the external dispatcher tells you a length. Man, this thing is tight. I think it's just gonna make it. The switch is still well, yeah, I got it triggered, so it should there it goes. Okay. Well, that was tight. Is that boron local coming in now? No, not yet. Okay. We'll let him out. He's holding for one more. So 773 to 808. 35 divided by 2, 17 miles roughly. I screwed that up. Ooh, I can't go into Edwards. Okay, hang on a second. He can, though. So I wanted to see this, but I got another meet going on. See, there goes the trigger for that. Oops. I gotta go back to that in a minute. So I got work to do. Yeah, we'll watch them. Then we can do the work. Okay, back to work. Where did that thing come from? Ooh. Hmm. So once that guy goes into the siding, that'll trigger that one. Now, what's going on over here? He should be fine to go up.
Hope I didn't screw that up again. No, I didn't. I knew what I was doing all along. Don't worry. That's the dangers of fleets. Okay, so that's Boron local. He's okay. No. That's where he's gonna have to go. A lot of different. I've got a, I guess it would be a 3-train meet coming up at Danby. So what I'm doing is, the reason why I moved him over was I got a slowpoke eastbound at Danby that I want to get out of the way. Everything else looks fine, but getting him out of the way was important. That was supposed to be my last one out of there, was it not? Well, I'm gonna let him go anyways. Okay. So I kind of wanted to see this.
How come that didn't trigger? Kind of bizarre. Take a look around here, see what's going on. Well, that's bare tables in the siding. They're all bare tables, they're just... What's he got, mid-train helpers? Oh, wow. I wanted to see something. Did I have it set up right? Supposedly I do, but we'll see. Ignore the Run8 stuff. Well, I thought it was mid-train helpers. He's just a heavy train, I think. Okay. Okay. Well, he's not quite there yet, so let's see what we got going on. Looks like everything else is falling into place. So I got that pass, then the meet with everybody that's coming up the hill. Edwards, he's going to be there for a bit. I ain't worried too much about him. Yeah. So we'll see how this one goes. I was going to say, he should have been right on his heels. Yeah, he's coming now. Are you kidding me? Alright, what am I missing here? That didn't trigger, or what? Okay, the signal triggered, but that didn't trigger. So I already screwed that one up. I was wondering why. I was going to say, he should be hot on his heels and he was slowing down. Now I pretty much screwed up that meet. Yeah, well. Let's bring him over here. It's at least Sanborn. I'm not too sure. Well, Bissell. But at least we'll get him that far. Oh yeah, you finally got a green. That wasn't the big plan. He was supposed to be hot on his tails. Yeah, there's the problem. And that's a bare table train too, despite the boxcars. So the problem now is I gotta get him moving as fast as I can. Get him out of there. We've got 7 minutes left in the session. So I've kind of screwed myself here. Nope, don't exit the session. So I'll let him go flying by. I'm gonna start dropping signals with 7 minutes to go. Basically 2 minutes per light. Actually, I'll give him one light. Just so that he can follow him. Not confuse the other dispatcher. Everybody else has got purple, except the inbound. Okay. So yeah, I let him out. I think everything else is okay now. Okay, so this was fun, guys. Oh. Like I said, it's nice to dispatch again. Watch this local come in here and I don't have to watch him. We know he's coming in, so that's okay. We'll watch him instead. Whoops. A little snowy or whatever. Good enough. So yeah, I wanted to get him out of there, that way I don't try to send him the other way as if I was right-hand running. That was the plan anyways, but I didn't quite get time to do it. And I'm not setting up any more signals. So that works out good. Go find a channel to play around with here. Hijack this train for a second and just go to channel 0. So yeah, the whole idea, if you're not familiar with it, the freeze clock is so no more dispatching's done. Ooh, yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, it was a little. It was. I don't know if it was the ED screens. Then, of course, you don't have ED on. And you don't have ED. Hmm. Oh boy. Well, maybe it's coming along better than I realized, but of course, most of the information is always on Depot. Yeah, see, I'm not on Facebook. Well, that's good. Okay, now I'm yawning too much. Ha 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 ha. Oh boy. Scott, are you still there? Still in the network, but Okay. Alright, so I'm going to exit this. Goodbye. So that's the end of that. Yeah, okay, good, great. I like external dispatcher. That's very nice. Very nice of them. So, yeah, this is a good tool to use to try to remember what the hell's going on. But yeah, definitely TSCAD will be much better. That's something, honestly, that I would consider purchasing just for the upgraded dispatcher functions. Depending on the price, of course. I mean, if it's too pricey, I won't bother. It's being beta tested. That's a good sign. Now, I know I've said before that if it wasn't, you know, if there's no news, but then again, keep in mind, I'm in the dark. I don't hear anything. I guess, you know, whether it was on the Depot Plus forum, a Facebook page, whatever, I haven't heard any information on it. And that's the thing, is that there's a lot of assumptions that everybody knows what's going on, where, and what's happening. The last time I checked his page, there was no updates, and it wasn't that long ago either. So, you know, people update their Facebooks all the time. I don't know. Not everybody's on Facebook, and that's the thing. Not everybody's on Facebook. Not everybody's on Depot or Depot Plus. You know, there's a lot of people that have to get information secondhand from other people, which is not exactly the best way of doing things. But, you know, as long as it's being done, that's good to know. So that'll be an improvement. As far as everything else goes and what's going on with me, it's, let's see, it's 11:33 Eastern. I'm getting very tired. Right now, this becomes a distraction. So it takes me, it kind of takes me, number one, it fills a void. Because did I miss Run8? Did I miss running mainline trains? Did I miss running certain switchers all over the place? Not really. Because there's so much involved. I mean, you could be practically under any switcher. And for me, that was a difficult one for me to choose. You're basically going through 6 hours worth in any given time. So, you know, it's hard to say, you know, what train you're going to be on. I like being familiar with a particular region and saying, okay, yeah, I like to run this, and getting used to it, but at the same time, I don't want to get too specialized where people rely too heavily on it, if you know what I mean, because then it becomes more like a job. For me right now, I number one, they can do 2 dispatchers. They've done it before, but 3 dispatchers is a little tricky. I don't know if they have anything else, suggestions or ideas. But I'm fine doing it the way we're doing it. It doesn't matter. In fact, it's better external dispatcher. At least, you know, it might be easier for them without external dispatcher right now to only handle what they're doing and let me handle Mojave and Needles, if that's the way they want to go with that. I wouldn't. Yeah, it would be kind of tricky without the symbols in LA. I can see that being a problem. So yeah, what can you do? So, but for now, I'll keep it going, and then as far as the other stuff goes, the RTS stuff is not dead, but it's not going, like I said, we'll wait and see what happens with version 3, but I'm still planning to do something with it as far as the car forwarding side goes and doing the manual stuff. I just have to figure out how I want to do that. And of course, this is a distraction now, but it makes things a little bit easier. This actually takes quite a bit of my time now. So So I got to consider that. But if other dispatchers come on board, then they take over certain nights. I back off and step aside and let them do it for, you know, maybe do it once a week or something, which is fine by me. That'll keep me occupied, and I can be on spare board or whatever. As far as, like I said, running trains, yeah, it's a lot of territory. You're all over the place. I mean, I'm not big. I haven't been big on running trains for a while, or switching for that matter. It hasn't been as heavy as a thing. Dispatching, we'll see how it goes. You know, for now it's okay, but we'll see how it goes. And then I can figure out down the road what I want to do. And T-Scat will be definitely a help down the road too. So I'll look at getting that, as long as it's not too expensive. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. I am going to head to bed. So, as always, you can post comments and questions and everything else. And comments, as far as the chat comments, I don't see them, obviously. I'm too busy doing this, and I'm not looking at the chat comments anyways. So, you know, post the comments on the YouTube or the Wikia. And I can follow up with you later on. So that's it for now. What is it? We're at Wednesday, so I'll probably be back sometime around Sunday afternoon, maybe. At this point, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Take care.